Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, I'm Finn. I post video twice a week. In today's video, as you can see by the title below, I am repeating a video that I did like last month. We are doing a full face of things that I am binning. I'm getting rid of it. Why? Because it's crap. Well, that's what we're doing today. So basically today's video is a don't waste your money video. Bear in mind really quickly, some of these brands I absolutely love, some of it is kind of out of date, some of it I absolutely hate even though I love the brand. Also, let's just quickly address the elephant in the room. I was going to wear a beanie hat today because it's cold. I decided if I'm going to wear a beanie hat I might as well wear the wig. So I've got my pink hair, which I love. This was actually meant to be a YouTube video. I was going to do like testing cheap eBay wigs. Me two turned up though and I thought I can't really do a video with just 2 wigs. So that's that. So yeah, today's video, full face of stuff that I am getting rid of, binning, etc. Let's start from the beginning. Starting from the very beginning, I am going to be getting rid of the W7 24K primer. I'm getting rid of this because it is really oily. It's just not suitable for my skin, I don't think. It's not a bad primer, I think if you've got like super dry skin I think it would be good, but I've got more combination skin so I'm getting rid of this. Let's shove this on my face. I don't need that actually. Do I need that? Do I need a mirror? Let's try anyway. It's going in the bin so I can pop it and I drop it, it's fine. And just rub it in. It's just so, like literally look how gooey that is. It's probably not, I shouldn't be putting this on YouTube. Innuendos. Slick. That's fine, we'll fix this. So that's the primer done. Yay! Bin. Let's crack on. So the next thing I'm getting rid of, I'm really sorry, W7, it's a bad day. I'm getting rid of some of your stuff. But that said, I love W7, so I have loads of their products. Next one we're getting rid of is the W7 HD foundation. I do like this foundation in terms of the formula. I don't like the shade on me. The shade is much too dark, so I'm going to be getting rid of this. Like the formula itself is really nice. Like that is quite thick, like, and it's more like a medium buildable coverage. I look so greasy. I think I'm going to have to set this, otherwise it's just not going to have a fair chance. Bye. Bish. Right. Next up. Makeup Gallery Define and Conquer. Like a conquer? Define and Conquer Contour Kit, which looks like that. I just don't use this. I've got better products that definitely work better. And I just find like the pan is so small that it's actually difficult to pluck anything out. So I can't do my cheeks with this. I could do my nose, but then do I ever really contour my nose? I don't do it. I should, because I mean look at my nose. But I don't. It's not the right shade. It's not the right shade at all for an actual... No, honey. Hair in my mouth. It doesn't blend. It doesn't pat out. Like when I first got this, I'd never contoured before in my life. It was my first ever contour product. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I was really happy with it. I think I tested this out for the first time in a YouTube video, but like, when you actually have real contour products that work, it's just not it. It's just not it. Next. So this came in my advent calendar I reviewed last year. I'll link it up there. And this is just a plain brown eyeshadow. It is a pretty eyeshadow, don't get me wrong. And it's not a bad formula. But I have about 7 of these in different palettes. There is no point in keeping a single for it. So, I'm going to try and do my eyebrows with it. Why not? For an eyebrow, I'm not mad at that. That is not too horrendous. Especially considering it's an eyeshadow. Snazzy, darling. This isn't because I hate it. I'm getting rid of this because I got it for Christmas last year, and I have these shades in so many other palettes, so I'm giving this to a better home, somewhere that will actually use it. They're the shades. It's not horrendous, like I say, I just don't use it, so this is going as well. And let's invent an eye look. The thing is, nothing works very well over this primer, so my foundation looks horrendous, and then you can see that the colour is just sticking to my crease. It isn't bad, like, I do actually like it, I just don't use it because I have these shades. Question of the day. Have you guys picked up a hobby over lockdown / quarantine, whatever you want to call it? Like, because before lockdown / quarantine, I wasn't really massively into makeup. I also wasn't really into TikTok, to be fair, and that's, you know, an unhealthy habit that I need to break. But did you pick up a hobby? Did you learn anything new? Let me know. I'm really like curious to see what else I can learn. Let's take that dark purple colour. We didn't use that, and pop that on my lower lash. Okay, I think that's it for my eyes. I have eyeshadow in my eye. That's it for the eyes. Like I keep saying, it's not a bad palette. It's really not. I just don't use it. I don't use it enough. This is the third look I've created with this in a year, because I use the ones in my other palettes, so this can go to a lovely home. I will anti-bac and Dettol first, I swear. Right, next up, this. I'm going to be getting rid of the PS Nudes Glow Iridescent Jelly Highlighter, which looks like that. I really liked this stuff before it went like that. It's like a year old, and it's all like jelly and congealed, and it's like the water from it's evaporated, because I have not used that much of this product. I haven't, so the water in it has evaporated, leaving just that. I didn't use a lot of this at all. I don't know what's happened. Don't know. Scientists, explain, please. Pat, 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 pat. It's also not great, to be honest. Like, it just blends out into nothing. Like, that looks like it's going to be so promising, and then you blend it out, and it's so hard to blend. I actually completely forgot that I had this, so I'm going to do a little bit of concealer, but I'm going to be getting rid of the My Perfect Colour concealer from Primark. Excuse me, miss. Good, thank you, thanks. So there's nothing actually really wrong with this, except the bottom is kind of broken, but the actual formula itself and the makeup itself isn't horrendous. I just have others that I prefer, so this is going. Otherwise I'm never ever going to use up my makeup. I feel like that's brightened me up a tiny bit. That's okay. So I have got 3 lipsticks to get rid of and 1 lip liner. Now the lip liner I'm getting rid of is from the same advent calendar I mentioned earlier. So this is the 12 Days of Christmas one. It's not horrendous, but am I going to use a bright pink lip liner? Probably not. And I do have a Lord & Berry one I prefer to use, so yeah, this is going. And then the lipsticks we have to choose from are 2 from, they're actually all from Poundland, but 2 are the Makeup Gallery ones. So we have a Pout Matters one, which looks like this. That one's in the shade Rose, I think. What shade is this? So yeah, that one is in the shade Soft Rose. And then we've got this one, which is in the shade Plum Crush. So I think I've already seen, like, reviewed these on my channel before. Do I love them? No. Were they okay for £1? Yeah. But I don't love them. And then we've got this one from Bourjois Paris, the Rouge Edition Soufflé lip thing. Not bad, it's just not like, it's not what you expect it to be. It's not a lipstick, it's more like a tint. So I think what I'm going to do is go for a darker lip to go with this look, plus the lip liner, and blend it in a little bit. I'm going to try and make it work. Going to make it work. Let's go. See, they're just not lipsticks, they're more like tints, and that's okay for £1, but I'm not going to use it. I have lipsticks that I really do prefer, so. And these claim to be mattifying, but they don't mattify, yeah? No, they don't mattify. You need a fair few layers to sort of get much pigment payoff. Right guys, that is the end of all of the products that I'm getting rid of today. I'm going to be getting rid of just these for the time being and making way for some new content for next month. So, yeah, here is my look. We've got the purple eye, the really, really horrendous base, the not very great lip stain, and overall, I mean, I'm not wowed. Right honeys, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like button and maybe hit the subscribe button down there somewhere. I really, really want to start shouting out other smaller YouTubers to get them maybe a little bit more exposure. So if you want to be involved in maybe a shout out in my next video, leave a comment, any comment, it doesn't have to be anything in particular. Leave a comment down there and I will shout you out, or I'll pick someone to shout out in the next video at the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching this YouTube video. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you have a fantastic day, evening or weekend, wherever you are in the world. Stay safe, and I really hope that I get to see you guys again in the next video. Until then, love you, bye.